feel like, yeah, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm going to do. I don't want to feel that it's something I want to do, but I can't reach it because something's weighing me down. What's weighing me down? What is it that I need to do? How can I get out of it?
Yeah. What's weighing you down? What's the thought that's weighing you down?
That I can't get out of it. That's the thought that's in there. It's like I'm trying and trying and trying, but the thought in my head is still there. Yeah, you're trying, but you'll never reach it. That's the thoughts that come to my head. And I don't want those thoughts in my head. And I keep saying, no, you're saying that I can't, but I know I can. But how? How?
All right. So how? So I'm going to be the thought in your head. And I need you to overcome me. Mary, you can't have it. You're going to be struggling all your life. You're not going to have enough money to pay your bills. You're not going to have enough money to take any of those classes. I don't even know what you're doing dreaming about that. You can't do any of that.
Oh, Lord. It's like you're in my brain.
You can't have any of those. You can't have that class. You can't even pay your
Why not?
bills.
Why not? That's what I say to myself. Why can't I?
Because I said you can, and you believe me.
How do I get out of that?
I'm not here to tell you how to get out of it. I'm here to make sure you stay.
So I look at myself as that I'm weak.
I'm definitely stronger than you. I've been working all your life. You want me to tell you how to overcome me? That's not happening. I'm not here to tell you how to win. That's something you got to figure out on your own. As far as I'm concerned, I'll keep you right here where I got you, where I want you. You can't have anything. You can't even think of nothing to say to me right now. You've been in class for a whole year, and I still got you.
I'm stronger than that, at least that I believe I am.
I'm still here. You done sat around this old teacher, you done sat around all these people, watching all them, and I'm still going to win. There's nothing you can do to get rid of me.
There has to be something I can do or I wouldn't be here.
What you going to do?
Fight like I always do.
How you going to fight me?
By making myself believe there is a way.
How you going to do that?
By constantly telling.
I've already made you believe there is no way. You don't have a way out of this, Mary. I am the way. I am the only way. I've been here all your life.
I don't believe that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do believe that. That's why you woke up this morning feeling that way. I did that. I'm doing a good job. I did that to you. How you gonna get rid of me? I'll even tell you my plan and how I did it. See, when you came out your mom's womb, I had already wrapped you up in a whole bunch of abuse, a whole bunch of abandonment. I wrapped you real good. I made you look for it outside your house. And I made you find me. And then I threatened you. And I told you I would kill you, and you believed me. And then I took your kids from you. I really like that one. That made you break. And you believed it was all your fault. You believed you did all that. That was me. Then I made you doubt yourself. I made you feel like you weren't worthy, like you weren't good enough. I wrapped you up in that from the day you was born. And my goal is to take you to your grave that way. See how bold I am? I can even tell you my plan. I told you how I started, where I led you, and I'm even telling you where I'm taking you. That's how confident I am that I'm going to win this thing.
But that's not what I want.
Doesn't matter. It's what you letting me do. How you going to stop me?
By becoming stronger inside myself, and that's what I'm doing every day. I'm trying. I don't know how to explain it.
That's why I'm winning.
I have seen things. I have changed things.
What have you changed?
I have controlled my anger. I have controlled. I've changed things in many ways. Like, I'm now not fearful to go out. I go out without having to look over my shoulder. I've made myself stronger in different ways than I used to be. I'm not enclosed anymore. I am pushing myself to do things that I normally wouldn't do.
Well, see, you don't remember those things. And so whenever you forget those things, I'm powered up. But when you remember those things, I got to go away. I'm even telling you how to win. That's how confident I am. But the more you say how much you change, the further away I got to go. Because that takes away my power. Because that's when you start remembering who you are. But you don't do that very often, so I can keep staying right here, messing with you and making sure you never get there. Because I don't have to worry about you remembering that tonight. How are you going to win against me?
So my fears come in when I am weak.
How are you going to win against me?
By staying strong and fighting.
What you going to fight me with?
That's what I've got to understand. That's what I need to see, what I'm going to fight with.
And see how good I am? You just said the answer and you forgot already. You just said the answer and you forgot already. See,
My strength,
your strength to do what?
to fight
What are you going to fight me with?
everything I got inside.
When you came into this world, I knew you was coming. So I wrapped you up in abuse. I wrapped you up in abandonment. I made your mom and dad not even pay attention to you. I made you go and look for it. I knew you was going to find me. I threatened you. I gave you children. And I told you, if you ever leave me, I'll kill you. And you believed me. With all your heart, you believed me. Then I took your kids. And I made you think it was because you did something wrong. I made you think that you weren't strong enough to fight me, and I won. And don't worry, I'm still here. Because right now, you still think that you can't win. You still think that you got to be broke. You still think that you can't be successful. You still think that you can't have what you want. I did all that to you. And you believe me. I can even tell you how to get out of this. And you still won't remember tomorrow. That's how deeply rooted I am in you. My space is secure. How can you get free of me?
To keep fighting like I normally do.
That's not working. I'm still here. How long you been fighting me? All your life, right? That's not working. You done spent a whole year with that lady. What you call her? Dr. Anu. She even brought in people, something called a tribe. And you sitting there for a whole year. And I still got you. How you gonna get free? You still the same.
I'm not the same.
How are you different? Exactly. You don't even know how you're different. How are you different?
I don't know how to explain it.
That's why you can't beat me. You don't know how to explain it. You can't beat me. You can't even put it in the words. You can't put it in the thoughts. And that's how I even got here, through your thoughts and your words. And you can't even change your thoughts or your words. How are you different?
I'm not letting people walk on me anymore. I'm literally becoming stronger and to be able to do things that I don't normally do. It's just my thoughts is what I need to fight.
How are you different? Say it again. How are you different?
I'm different by my strength. I'm able to speak up for myself. I'm able to do things that I don't normally do.
Like,
Like go outside. I'm not afraid to go outside anymore. My fear, I still have fear, but not as much as I had before. I'm growing in that aspect of strength. The only I know what my problem is that I let my thoughts overcome me.
and I'm your major thought. I'm your major thought. I'm overcoming you. I am overcoming you.
I'm trying to change the way I think. It's hard. It's not easy. It isn't easy. Nothing's easy. I know that. But it's hard. It's hard. So many years of just being told I wasn't good enough and that I couldn't do things, and now that I am doing things, there are obstacles in my life and I'm trying to overcome them obstacles. It's hard. I am fighting every day. I might not understand like everybody else, but I try.
You're even saying my words. That's what I say to you. Even in this space, you're making my case. You could try all day. You try all day, and I'm still right here. You try all day, and I'm still right here. Even in your defense towards me, you are giving me power. You fight all day, and I'm still right here. And the only thing, I can even give you the answer. The only thing that will make me go away is if you stop thinking about me. And you start remembering the changes that you've made in your life over the last year. See how confident I am? I can give you the answer. In 5 minutes, you won't even remember it. So I wrapped you up in abandonment and abuse. When you came to planet Earth, I knew you were coming. I saw you before you got here. And I wrapped you up. And I made it so your mom and your dad did not give you the attention that you needed. You remember? You started looking somewhere else for it. And I sent this man. And you guys started dating.
But I don't want to remember those anymore.
How do you stop? How do you stop me?
By telling myself I'm better than that. I'm better than what has happened to me. I'm not letting it become more. I'm closing it off. I'm trying to get rid of it. And I say to myself every day, I'm not the way I was before. I am stronger. And I do fight myself with mental warfare. I mean, I go every day and I tell myself these things. And I'm trying my hardest to believe them. But when something else wrong comes, it pulls me back down. And I don't want that anymore.
Don't you know I know that? Don't you know I know that all I gotta do is give you one thing and you'll fall back twice. Twice as hard. If I just give you one thought, boom, as soon as you start looking and it's getting better, you think I'm not standing right there going, I can take her down. Watch. And then it works every time. Because you start believing me. As soon as I send that one thing in, you start believing me again. And all that new stuff the doctor knew talk about and your tribe talk about, all that stuff goes right out the window. How are you going to win against me?
I believe and I can win. I need to believe harder.
See,
I need to have faith in myself. I need to have faith in myself that I can make this work. And not have fear that it's not going to.
How do you have proof that it's going to work? Do you have any proof? Where's your proof that this works? All this doctor new stuff, all this tribe stuff, all this new stuff. Where's your proof that it works?
By putting it to action.
Do you have any proof that it works?
I see that it works for others. Why am I any different that it won't work? I have to believe it works. I have to have faith in something.
Man, I need you. And I need you to be her memory. And I need you to pop in and help her every now and then. For right now, Lynn, tell her in her ear, does she have any evidence? What's her evidence? She's already spoken. What's her evidence? Now I'm going to ask you.
My change in myself, the things that I've done to change, that's my proof. The proof of me being able to go outside without fear, me changing the way I speak. I do know that. I do know that there is proof in the things that I do.
Yes.
There is proof. I just need to stop having the fear that it's not gonna go the way it's supposed to. I sit here and have fear of what if instead of believing that it will be fine. Instead of me thinking everything's going to be okay, I think everything's going to go wrong like it always does. That's my biggest obstacle. I need to stop thinking that it's going to go wrong. I
But-
need to believe it.
But your proof is what your statement that you just said is that when you said everything goes wrong, you have proof that it doesn't always go wrong. Look at all of the times for not just me, but all of us, where you have given us, you've sensed that something's going on with one of us, and you send us a card.
Mm-hmm.
And all the time for me, I come back to you and say, you're on point. Like, you're there. The times when you have posted, when you've asked for donations,
Mm-hmm.
and people haven't given you the donations,
Mm-hmm.
and you've posted and said, look, I'm not giving any more free.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Like, I'm gonna charge.
Uh-huh.
And you've had proof, and you've had people who have donated.
Mm-hmm.
You have had the evidence of what you believe and feel in your heart. You have the evidence. You have it. It's there. You come, the mere fact you came today and you were feeling crappy, that voice was talking to you and telling you all those things, the bad things, and you showed up here. You could have not came on today. You made a choice. You chose you. That's your evidence. You chose you. You had the choice to not log in today. You could have, today you won.
I am choosing myself. I am choosing myself, and that's what I need to do more of is choose myself and not choose the fear and the worry. Because that's what's breaking me down. And I need to get away from the fear and the worry.
So you have two voices in your head. One is me and one is Lynn. Recognize your two voices. Which one did you like the best?
Lynn,
So when I come, you say those words.
You got
I need
this.
to affirm more. Oh, I just got chills all through my body.
You got this. You got this. That other voice is a lie. It's lying to you. It already told you it's not there to help you. It's not there to encourage you. It's there to keep you trapped. It told you straight to your face. But that's a lie. And you know that's a lie. So tell it, you a lie. Because
I'm not gonna let it trap me no more.
you got
I'm
this.
not gonna let it trap me no more.
Yeah. It's shown itself to you. It's laid it out. Now you can choose. And you've chosen. You've chosen before. You chose today. That booger bear was talking to you this morning. Told you. Don't go in. Don't, and you came in. But you are stronger. Because had you not been stronger, we wouldn't even be talking right now.
I say. I say. We're going to do this again. And me and Lynn will be unmuted. But the words have to come out of your mouth. But if she sees you struggling, she'll just act like you. She'll say, remember this, remember that. Okay? The words have to come out of your mouth. So here we go. I am here. And I have kept you in this place all your life. I saw you when you came to earth. All bright, like you were going to come down here and do something. So I wrapped you up. I wrapped you up in abandonment. I wrapped you up in abuse. I wrapped you up in insecurities. I did a good job. Even your parents couldn't give you what you needed. So you started looking somewhere else. You found this guy. He was a good vessel to use. I got you good. Even gave you children. And he wasn't very nice to you. He took all your money and made you give it to him. And then he threatened you that I'll kill you. You try to leave. He took your kids and you felt away. You felt paralyzed. I did that to you. And I did that to you to make sure you never thought you could be anybody. I wanted to make sure you knew you couldn't be anybody. So all this, you want to have some money to pay a bill? Give me a break. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you anything. I'm never giving you anything, and I don't plan on giving you anything now. I will be here, and I'm not going anywhere. I have come here to destroy you. And you know what's funny? I'm not going anywhere, and you know why? Because you believe me. And the more you believe me, the longer I get to stay. And I can tell you that answer because I know you're not going to do nothing about it. You're still going to believe me. Even though you know that as soon as you stop, I got to leave, you're still going to sit right here and believe me. I've been here a long time. All this doctor new stuff and all this tribe stuff, it ain't doing nothing. You still right here with me. Thinking you can't be anybody, thinking you can't do anything, thinking you're not worthy. Those are all thoughts I gave you. All thoughts you believe. So what's this talk you talking about? You want to get free? How you going to get free of me? You told me I could be here because you believed me all these years. You gave me permission to be here. You granted me permission. Access granted. And I'm right here. How you going to get rid of me?
By not believing in anything you say anymore. By not believing in anything that my head tells me. The negative thoughts. The feelings that come to me and say that I'm not good enough, I am good enough. The things that come to me and say that I have to live in pain, I don't have to live in pain. The thoughts of being without, I don't have to be without. I'm not giving it power anymore. I'm taking away its power. I'm taking away its power and I'm giving the power back to myself. And I'm going to tell myself that it's going to be okay. Things are going to work out. Instead of believing in what my head is telling me, that it's not going to work out, that I'm going to stay stuck. I'm not going to stay stuck. I'm going to bring myself out of this. Keeping my thoughts into a positive form instead of a negative form. Stop feeling depressed and start feeling uplifted. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take away its power. I'm going to tell it it doesn't have room in my head anymore. The only place in my head that I have to believe is that I'm going to have everything that I need. I'm going to push through all of this. I'm going to take away the negative thinking.
Well, my name is Lack. So you can just call me Lack. My name is Lack. I don't know what it is, but my name is Lack and Destruction. So if you want to talk to me, you can just say, I'm not going to have lack, or I'm not going
to have lack or destruction in my life anymore. I'm not going to have lack, destruction, pain, suffering. I don't want them anymore. I want to be happy. I want to be abundant. I want to be everything that I wasn't. I am everything that I wasn't before.
Remember that it said, as soon as you stop, I will leave. Also, remember it said, you granted me permission.
I take away the permission. I don't give it permission anymore. I'm revoking it and saying it's no longer there. It no longer has permission to come into my head.
Permission to do what? What are you letting it go? Permission to do what? What are you telling? Tell it.
I'm taking away its permission to hurt me. I'm taking away its permission to take away my abundance.
Yes.
I am taking away its permission to make me suffer and feel lack and to destroy me.
Yes. Tell it, Mary. Tell it. Give it a name. Give it a name. Everything you taking back, name it.
I'm taking back the love for myself. I'm taking back my abundance. I'm taking back my strength.
Yes.
I am taking back everything that it has taken from me.
Yes.
It no longer has domain over my life.
No. Tell it it must go. Tell everything that you are taking back. Everything. Tell it. It's got to go. Because you are taking it back. Tell it.
I am taking back my life. I am taking back my strength. I am taking back my abundance. I am taking back my happiness. I no longer want and will not live in lack. I will no longer live in suffering. I will no longer live in fear and worry. I no longer will let it have control over my life. I want my life back. I will have my life back. I am taking my life back. And I need to state this every single day so it doesn't have strength over me. And this is what I need to say, because I kept letting it in, letting it take control. I let it take control of my mind. I let it take control of my body, my thoughts, my energy. And it no longer has control over my energy, my life, or my thoughts.
Yeah, but what are you doing now?
Taking back my life. Taking back my life and saying, my life. I want a better life. I will have a better life. I am living in the life that I want to live in.
I say,
Yes.
I say. That's
Thank
how
you,
you
Jackie.
kill me. That's how you kill me. But I got one more trick. I love your words, and they do kill me. But what's your evidence?
My evidence right now is me. Is me. The evidence is my words, my action. The evidence is what I put out there. And if I put out there worry and pain, that's what I'm going to feel. If I put out there strength and worthiness, that's what I'm going to have. That's going to be my evidence.
Do you have any evidence right now that any of this stuff has worked? Have you changed? Have you made any change in your life
Yes.
over the? Well, show me the evidence. Tell me the evidence. Because if you don't have any evidence, then all you got is a bunch of words that you don't believe in. What's your evidence?
The evidence is me. The evidence is me. The evidence is my tribe. The evidence is my strength. Me growing into the person that I am becoming. My evidence is that I'm doing things that I never used to do. I never would be able to go outside without fear. Now I am. The evidence of me going up on lives. I would have never done that. I'm doing it now. I need to pursue myself. I need to tell myself not to have fear anymore, not to be scared, not to give these words that keep coming into my head power. The evidence is my strength.
And that you showed up today. Remember that. You showed up today.
I'm showing up for myself. I'm not showing up for anybody else but me. I'm showing up to show myself that I do love myself, that I do want better. That's the evidence that I see in myself. The strength of me saying, I need this. Acknowledging in myself, I need this. Acknowledging that my life does have a purpose. And my purpose is to be happy, full of abundance, and to be everything that I want to be. And I'm knowing inside of myself that the strength that I do have. Because before I didn't know what my strengths were. I now know what my strengths are. And my strength is showing up for myself, to grow in myself, to make me who I want to be. Not what life has determined my life to be. That might be a picture of what I had before, what I was going through before, but that's not what I want to be now. I want to be living happy, being able to go do things, to give my kids the things that I never could give them. That's what I want. That's what I'm going for. I'm not going back and living in fear and being scared. And I now know what I need to do. Because this morning I woke up, like that picture said, facing the demons that I had before. But those demons have no control over me now. Because I am who I want to be. I am creating the life I want to have. So that's my evidence. Me creating what I want. And not living in the past, but living for the future.
You did it. Welcome home. You did it. You did it.
I now know exactly what I have to do. Every time a fear comes up, I have to pound it back down. I have to tell it, there's no reason for you to be here. Because I'm not giving it the power to take over my life again. I now see that. And I'm truly grateful. Because yes, your words were painful. The words you were saying were really painful. It felt like I was stabbing myself in the heart. And I didn't want to feel those cuts no more. So what I did to myself was say, I didn't deserve that. That happened because of the past. But it's not happening now. Because I'm living in the future. And the future is of me healing. And that's what I'm doing, healing. I don't have open wounds anymore that I can go back and look at and dwell over. Because those showed me a lesson to be stronger. And not to fear anything. I've already been through that fear. I don't need to go through it again. I know now how to protect myself. And that's what I need to do. Protecting my brain from the negative thoughts. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight fire with fire. When it says I can't do something, I'm going to say, yes, I can. When it tells me you have to stay broke, I'm going to say, no, I don't. That's what I need to do to myself. And I am going to do it. Thank you.
Ashay!
So the next time I see myself thinking I'm going to give myself a kick in my own butt and say, that's not where you're supposed to be.
Ashay! Awesome, 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 awesome.
I needed this.
Good
I
job.
needed this. I needed this wake-up call today. I needed it, and I needed it. And now that I see it, I know what I need to do.
Ashe. Ashe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, lady.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I need to stop thinking inside my head that I can't understand when I can. And there's certain times that I'll sit there and say to myself that I don't understand. And in all reality, I do understand. I just need to put action to my thoughts.
Let me just tell you, drop the mic on that. Drop the mic on that one. Ashe. Ashe.
And I believe that. I believe that now. I need to stop telling myself that I don't understand when in all reality I do.
Ashe. Ashe.
You can say it, I freaking Shay.
I freaking Shay. I freaking Shay. Everybody means I see Wendy coming down to say I freaking Shay. Go ahead, Wendy.
I was in the back. I was like, yes, Mary, I freaking Shay.
Now I know I'm stronger than my brain, because I sat here and I was like, I know I understand this. I just couldn't open up and say words. It was inside of me blocking myself to be able to speak my words. And now I do understand that I'm not letting the fear cover what I need to speak and what I need to feel. And my daughter's taking notes. She's taking notes because she says, now that you said it, you have to read it and you have to do it.
Well, we have this recorded, and I will be definitely posting this, right? Because I have everybody who's in here. You guys know I'm recording for the purpose of healing across this world. You know that when you come in. I was so sad because
absolutely.
The last one I couldn't post it. Don't come up here. Don't come up here if you don't want to be. Don't do it. Because I'm in this work. I'm in here to heal the world. I can't be.
I am here to heal. I am here to heal myself. I am here to learn my strength. And today I learned my strength. I learned my value in myself. And what I was doing was I was taking away from my value. I was literally, instead of giving myself $1, I was taking away 10.
Ashe.
And instead of taking away, I'm going to add to my value.
Come on, Mike. Let's do it. Let's do it, Mike. Come on, Mike. Man, Michael got to dab you up for that one. I'll try not to get everybody's comments in until I end this video. Let me end this video and then I'm mute Michael. If anybody in here have an issue with me posting this, I will be posting this on all my social media. Just raise your hand if you do.
Post away.
Okay, good. And I want everybody to know that whenever you come in here, that's what we're doing. We're videotaping because this is how we heal the world. This is how we heal the world. So thank you, Mary. I'm going to end this video. We're all going to be able to unmute ourselves and say our beautiful stuff. Well, you know what? I'm gonna end it when everybody says what they want to. After Michael says what he want to say, and then I'll end it. Hold on, let me unmute Michael. Then we're gonna go around the room and say how this really affected us, or how you could relate. Go ahead, Michael.
Okay, first of all, you need to somehow get Mary on the camera because I need to see her dab. I need to see Mary dab right now.
She did it.
Oh, let me look. Where's she at? There's it. Nah, dab on Mary. No, wrong way. No, what are you doing? She done made her own dab.
That's right. She made her own dab.
She done went over the head. Oh, that's a tribal dab? Oh my God, that's really all I wanted. I just wanted to go and see her dad because she did amazing today. She really did, man. She touched my heart getting in that. But one thing I do want to let people know is this word that I'm throwing at you that a lot of people ignore because I know it's got little asterisks. It's a weird word. It's called doppelganger. And what that is that is your negativity manifested into physical form. And that is what Dr. New takes on when she comes and beating you down. You are a doppelganger. I've never seen it like that. I wanted to fight you, Doc. I was like, leave Mary alone. I know she had to work through her own stuff, but still, like, she had enough. And I'm up in there with Mary with the towel and the water bottle. You know, she's on the bench, like, busted eye. I'm like, get back in there. Come on. Keep your hands up. This is tribal warfare, man. This is spiritual warfare. You can't grow unless you have scars. You learn nothing. I haven't learned a lesson. I don't have a scar to remember it by.
I say. Thank you. I want to say to everyone who is first of all, I want to just say thank you, Mary. That was so awesome. That was so amazing. And I know that was hard, and that was awesome work that you did. Awesome work that you did. For everyone who's watching this video, do not try this at home. Do not just go randomly pick somebody and try to do this, because you have to know how to guide your person. You have to be able to feel when it's time to pull back and how much they can take. So don't just pick up and start doing this to somebody. Get yourself some training before you start doing that. It is all about knowing how much your person can take and how far to go and when to pull back. If you don't, if you don't get the training to do that, I would not suggest doing that. Mary did an incredible job. I've been with Mary for over a year. I know how far I can push her. I know how far she can go. It's an art to this thing. So don't just get up and say, I'll start doing that and helping people. Get yourself some training and pay attention and go into some classes and pay attention. Thank you, Mary, so much for doing this. You are incredible. Thank you. I'm going to stop the recording now.